Welcome back to the Guildhall adventure. Are you ready for your next quest? I have received a report of an influx of a body taker plant in the southwest area. Here are the details that you need to know. And to DMs, consider sending it to your level 7 to 8 players. A body taker plant is a malicious plant creature that seeks to dominate its surroundings by replacing all nearby life forms with its own podlings. These podlings retain the memories of the original creature, but are under the complete control of the body taker. Often, podlings exhibit certain strange behaviors that indicate to others familiar with the original creature that something is amiss. They have a CR rating of 7, are immune to the conditions blinded, charmed, frightened, and prone. The plant makes 3 vine lash melee attacks, which has a 20-foot reach and does 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage. If the target is a creature, it is grappled and needs a DC 15 to escape. The plant has 4 vines, each of which can grapple 1 target. Its other attacks are entrapping top, which causes 1 medium or smaller creature to be grappled by the plant. It does 4d8 plus 4 acid damage, and the target is pulled into the plant's space and enveloped by the pod, so be careful. The enveloped target must immediately succeed on DC Constitution saving throw or be stunned by the plant's zapping enzymes until it is removed from the pod or the plant dies. If the target dies while enveloped, it immediately emerges from the pod as a living podling, wearing or carrying all the original creature's equipment. However, as an action, a creature within 5 feet of the body taker plant that is outside the pod can open the pod and pull the target free with a successful DC 15 strength check. So make sure you take someone with you on your quest. Good luck. I look forward to hearing about your report. I have received a report of an influx of the Gibbering Mouther in the eastern area. Here are the details that you need to know. And to DMs, consider setting it to level 2 to 3 players at their own peril. Gibbering Mouther has a challenge rating of 2, dark vision of 60 feet, and a passive perception of 10. The Mouther babbles incoherently while it can see any creature and isn't incapacitated. Each creature that starts its turn within 20 feet of the Mouther and can hear the gibbering must succeed on a DC 10 wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the creature can't take a reaction until the start of its next turn and rolls a d8 to determine what it does during its turn. The Gibbering Mouther has 2 attacks. Bite. It does 5d6 piercing damage, and if the target is medium or smaller, it must succeed on a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If the target is killed by this damage, it is absorbed into the Mouther, so be extra careful. Blinding Spittle. The Mouther spits a chemical glob at a point that it can see within 15 feet of it. The glob explodes in a blinding flash of light on impact. The creature within 5 feet of the flash must succeed on DC 13 dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the end of the Mouther's next turn. Adventurers, do your best to sneak up on this monster to prevent it from seeing you. Good luck. I look forward to your report back. I have received a report of an influx of an Allip in the northern area. Here are the details that you need to know. And to DMs, consider setting it to level 5 to 6 players. Allip are the incorporeal remnants of people driven to insanity and death. They are a type of undead creature commonly conjured by evil spellcasters using the more advanced versions of the Summon Undead spell. Allips are spectral variations of the persons they once were, with nightmarish warp features befitting of the madness that possessed them. Their lower portions trailed away into a dark, faint fog as they float by. They have a CR rating of 5, have resistances against acid, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks, and are immune to cold, necrotic, poison, charms, exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained. Sounds like a horrible kind of poem. Maddening Touch is a melee spell attack and does 4d6 plus 3 psychic damage. Whispers of Madness. The Allip chooses up to 3 creatures it can see within 60 feet of it. Each target must succeed on a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, or it takes 1d8 plus 3 psychic damage and must use its reaction to make a melee weapon attack against 1 creature of the Allip's choice that the Allip can see. Howling Babble. Each creature within 30 feet of the Allip that can hear it must make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d8 plus 3 psychic damage and is stunned until the end of its next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't stunned. Good luck. I look forward to hearing how you conquered this next adventure.